Magandang buhay mga kapatid na Pilipino. Pag-usapan po natin ang mga 2 possible causes na i-dismiss po ang kaso ni former President Rodrigo Duterte at ang pag-decide na hindi lang interim release kundi dismissal of the case. Naka-encounter ka na ba sa lola mo or parent mo na pagdating sa 65, 72, lalo na pag nag-80, ay may mga moment na hindi na niya alam ang mga ginagawa niya, naglalakad at hindi na nakakabalik sa bahay niyo, at nakakatakot yung ganitong age kasi kumbaga para na silang bata. So, ang tawag dito ay Alzheimer or dementia. But, naririnig nyo si Coco Pimentel, yung mga detractors ni former President Duterte, saying na, paano sasabihin nila na may sira na ang memory or cognitive ability niya. Di ba ang sabi ng mga anak ay okay siya, nakipagbiruan. So, ang tanong po, can there be lucid moments in Alzheimer and dementia? Ang sagot po ay yes, people with Alzheimer or dementia can experience lucid moments where they seem to be more aware and cognitively intact. These moments can only be fleeting. Kumbaga, parang sandali lang, tapos, ayan na naman, para silang mga bata. Di ba para yung bata? Sometimes magalit sa'yo, tapos pag binigyan mo lang ng pagkain or i-distract mo lang siya, babalik siya into being in a good mood. Parang ganun po ang dementia moment ng mga elderly. At an early stage of Alzheimer or dementia, people may still have periods of lucidity. So, bibigyan sila ng medication or dosage, pero ito ay temporary improvements lang sa cognitive function. Ang strong emotional connections or memories can trigger lucid moments, allowing the person to access and express thoughts or feelings more clearly. So, ano po ang diferensya ng dementia? Ayan. Pag sinabi pong dementia, mas malaki po ang scope niya. A broad term describing a group of symptoms such as memory loss, confusion, difficulty with communication, problem solving, judgment, and other cognitive decline, severe enough to interfere with daily life. Dementia, sabi ng libro, is not a specific disease but rather a syndrome that can be caused by various underlying factors. Ang Alzheimer naman po is a specific type of dementia. So kasi maraming forms of dementia. And that accounts for 60 to 80% of dementia cases. Alzheimer is a progressive neurological disorder characterized by the accumulation of beta amyloid plaques and tau tangles in the brain, leading to cognitive decline and memory loss. So, could it be that si President Duterte is in a progressive neurological disorder that causes the degeneration and death of his brain cells because of the trauma which he experienced na siya ay dinampot po sa pilitan ni General Torre at saka yung pagsakay sa kanya ng Marcos administration sa The Hague, leading to a continuous decline in thinking, behavioral, and social skills. Diba sabi ni Attorney Kaufman, he is unable to already direct kung anong gagawin ng defense sa paglilitis ng kanyang kaso. The causes of Alzheimer is aging kasi 80 na nga siya and mataas po ang risk factor for Alzheimer. At saka also, family history and certain genetic mutation can increase the risk of Alzheimer, and the accumulation of beta amyloid plaques and tau tangles in the brain. So, the lack of physical ability kasi, di ba, meron na nga siyang cane, may tungkod na nga si Tatay Digong, and poor diet may contribute to risk kasi nga, di ba, diabetic siya. The symptoms of Alzheimer includes memory loss. Yan. When you say memory loss, may cognitive decline siya, hindi na siya nakakapag solve ng problems, hindi na siya nakakapag-decide and judgment. Ang communication niya ay may difficulty finding the right words or following conversations. And his mood may change. Naalala niyo kahit nung nagkaroon sila ng maisog rally sa Cebu in February 2024. Siya po ay kinakarga na lang, di ba? Hindi na siya nakakaakyat ng kaniyang paa. At saka, yon, may mga moment na siya na nawawala siya sa kaniyang sinasabi. So, most common age group of dementia is typically over 65 years old. So, significantly after 80. So, 80 na po si Tatay Digong. So, some forms of dementia like frontotemporal dementia or Alzheimer disease can occur in people even as young as 40s or 50s. So, ano po ang consequence ng pagdidetain ng isang tao na hindi pa naman guilty sa isang kulungan? Detaining a person in prison under these circumstances raises concerns about their human rights and dignity. Of course, detaining someone who is presumed innocent until proven guilty can be as unfair and seen as inhuman, specifically when their mental state prevents them from fully participating in their defense. These inhuman conditions, pag priniso mo po siya, kinulong mo sa prison environment, can be challenging for individuals with dementia, potentially exacerbating their condition and causing necessary suffering. So, akala lang natin napakatigas ni Tatay Digong, pero sa mga edad po na yan, kahit ngayong ating parents, pag hindi natin nabibisita, di ba, nagtatampo yan sila. So, if the person has dementia, na-prevent po ang understanding niya sa proceedings or of advising his lawyers, it can compromise the right to a fair trial and due process. Sana yun ang isipin ng ICC. Ang alternative measure in such cases should be a medical treatment ensuring the person's safety and well-being while also protecting the society. Kaya nga po, sabi ni Attorney Kaufman, if kailangan kong makipag-usap kay Marcos Jr. na hindi threat ang pag-uwi ni President Duterte, ay kakailanganin niyang kausapin para maibalik. Ang second na reason kung bakit ang isang kaso ay hindi mag-proceed sa trial is kung ang prosecution po cannot present sufficient evidence to warrant the claim of crimes against humanity at the ICC. So, ito po yung several outcomes. So, no charges can be confirmed. So, the pre-trial chamber may decline to confirm the charges if the prosecution fails to present sufficient evidence. So, yan po. Kaya po, with these challenges, ang burden of proof po ay nasa prosecution na siya nga ay nagkaroon ng violation ng human rights, and the ICC's legal framework ensures that cases are thoroughly vetted before proceeding for trial. If the evidence is insufficient, the accused may be released for good or the case dismissed. So, yun po ang mga nakikita nating reason na walang sino man, unless you are an expert, na makakapagsabi na si President Duterte ay nag-a-acting lang or talagang may Alzheimer or dementia po siya na sinasuffer ngayon sa kanyang cognitive function. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, and liking.